Let's talk for a second about the difficulty of communication. But before I do, what a morning, eh? So sick. Um, when you understand that language is always at a minimum one step removed from reality, then you start to paint the picture of the difficulty of communication. Let me explain what I mean by that. If I tell you I'm happy, and I truly feel happy, is that my first-hand experience in telling you, or is my first-hand experience in being happy? And then secondary comes my ability to relate that feeling to you. And that is where language is separated from reality. Because then you have to add the complexity of words having somewhat subjective meanings to individuals based on their experience and based on context. And so unless you go super deep into context of your understanding of a particular word before you're using it in your bid to explain a scenario or a feeling to someone, they don't totally understand your experience of that word. And I know this is getting a little bit deep, and maybe it's not that deep, but I believe it is. And so I'll give you an example. Most people would assume the word murder is bad, is negative. But we are involved in murder every single day of our lives, whether it's in the farming of animals, whether it's in the upkeep of our homes, whatever it may be. So at what point is murder bad? Well, you can make the assumption that murder is bad if, I guess, the intention isn't positive. But even that becomes super subjective, because to one person, murdering a deadly spider in your home is good, because you're protecting your family, you're moving towards something you believe is positive. But to another person, murdering a deadly spider in your home is bad, and you should take the time to remove that spider. Again, very basic examples, but you get the gist, right? Like, is murder bad in the context of war? Yes, it is. But if I'm a soldier and it's kill or be killed, well, at what point is murder bad to me? Again, this is just me trying to illustrate the difficulty of communication through language, because you have to take into consideration that there is, something like 8.2 billion people in the world, and each of those individuals have a different concept of when murder is good and bad, and that's just one single word. So take however many words there are in the English language, and then consider that we don't only communicate in English, and it starts to paint a picture of how difficult communication is. And so just take that on, whether you're a leader, whether you're just a human being, maybe you're in a relationship that's struggling because you can't find the ability to communicate. Go easy on yourself. It's super fucking hard. Just the thought I was having today, and I was hoping to get it into words that could be meaningful to people. It's even difficult for me to communicate my thoughts quite often. But I hope you're all having an amazing day. It's a Saturday morning here. It's a beautiful morning after it's been raining for a couple of weeks. And I'm just about to sit by myself and get a coffee. Have a good one.